What up, this Jay-Z kicking it with Jason and Iyare.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
Welcome to number 13. Jason and Iyare at large. 13, unlucky for some, but we still here.
Alright, so this time we thought we'd take you around the world in terms of some stories, what's been going on in around, because you don't want to just get stuck in the UK all the time.
I mean, listen, people are going about the UK and it's so great and wonderful, but the world is wonderful.
Yeah, there's lots of different things going on, like teachers in India.
I love an Indian teacher.
Yeah, and a new interesting kind of approach to discipline in his class. When some kids got a little bit unruly in his physics class, he electrocuted them.
Do you know what? And that's what... See, they took away the cane.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Caning kids because they're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
They stopped that. What you should have done is ramped it up a little bit.
Yeah, they stopped the cane because they thought it was a bit barbaric, and that's right, you know what I mean? You give a kid the cane, you could break into a sweat. That's nasty. But, you know what I mean? All you got to do, you want to electrocute one of the unruly members of your class, press the button. Nice and easy.
I think it's a great idea, especially for boys, you know. Attach the wire to the scrotum and hit the button.
Hello.
That will make that kid stop and behave rapid.
What about China?
Okay, hit me with China.
Interesting thing in China. What they've done is they've advised students in China to get breast enlargements in order to have a better chance of being employed.
This is just for girls, yeah?
It doesn't say.
It's
It doesn't
shoddy, because really and truly, listening to that, you know, I might want a better job than I've got right now.
Exactly.
And if that works in the UK like it does in China, I might go and get a boob job.
Exactly. And, you know, I'm sure, listen, if you had a big pair of boobs around it, you'd be worth more than you are right now.
Well, there you go.
And that's just here.
And that's just here.
Yeah.
I could go out into the world, boob job, and then conquer it, be a millionaire in a year.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, you know, again, in China, what happened to the person that said that? Did they get the sack? Or
No, they didn't get the sack. That was an official piece of advice. If you're trying, get yourself a pair of boobs, you'll get a better job. Do you know what I mean? Mexico, right? A boy of 10, he was upset, as you might be, of having to go back to school after the holidays, yeah? So he came up with a cunning plan to avoid having to go back to school.
Make himself sick in the morning, so mum said no school.
That would have been maybe more effective than what he actually came up with.
Okay, how about he ran like he was going to go to school and dropped down the stairs in his house and broke his leg?
Did you try that? Have you tried that?
I've not tried that, but maybe that's what this kid in Mexico did.
No, he didn't. What he decided to do is he glued his hand to his bed. Right?
Stupid bastard.
He glued his hand to his bed. His mum comes in, finds him watching the TV in his bedroom, hand glued to the bed. She calls the fire people. I suppose who would rescue him? The fire people, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, the fire people come around. They managed to get his hand unstuck and get him to school on time.
See? You didn't think about that. Now,
Screen.
First of all, your hands now probably have a layer of skin missing.
Yeah.
To get them away from the bed.
No doubt.
If you don't want to go to school, yeah, what you should do, get ready like you're getting to school and just not go. Don't risk gluing your hand. Yeah, leave as normal.
Wait for your mum to go out and then go back in the house. You need your own keys for that, though.
Yeah, right, okay. Or just going to a friend's house. You won't be the only kid bunking off school that day.
Yeah.
Do you know, enough kids didn't want to go back after
being sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's not that difficult.
Gluing your hands to your bed.
Come on,
do you know what I mean? That's a dumb idea.
You didn't really think it through. I mean, you're only 10, but
Was he
seriously.
10?
Yeah, grow up.
You twit.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
This might be a good point because, see, if we leave it too late in the podcast, then you'll go, you never asked me in time. So, like, last week, we was talking about your date and you wouldn't say. So this week, you said you'd let everybody know. So how did it go? Third date?
Third date.
Was that the last date then?
I mean,
Third and final?
This is between me and you, yeah?
Yeah.
Between Jason and Iyare.
Yeah.
Nah, third date was a winner.
Third date was
not a winner as in
Monday.
a winner.
Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We must make love by Wednesday. That was the third date.
Well, it would have been nice if it was the third date, but there's a fourth date and a fifth date. So
that have happened since?
Yeah.
All right,
you
okay.
know.
So, like, did you get lucky yet? What were we talking about here?
You know, I think at this stage there's a lot of holding hands and...
Oh, jeez. Okay. So no then.
I mean,
Jeez,
there's
5 dates?
Yeah. Whoa, hang on.
How many dates have there been?
Yeah, 6.
6 dates.
7.
7?
Well, you know, I'm just trying to take it easy because you... Okay, look. In my experience of the dating world that I've been on, you know, you rush into it and then it all gets a little bit messed up. So I'm just trying to take it slow. I mean, there's a bit of holding hands, a little bit of necking. Do you know what I mean?
Necking.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
I suppose so. I don't know. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, you don't want that one out. A little bit of necking, whatever you want to call it.
I don't want to think about you necking.
Necking's not sex, though.
No, as far as I know. I mean, I don't know.
And it's not really foreplay, is it?
Gentle foreplay.
Okay.
3 play.
3 play. Okay, 2 play. Okay. So, it's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all good. We're just taking it easy. Don't want to jump into anything too soon. Do you know what I mean? I've been a single man and enjoyed my life for a while now.
Okay. And now you're willing to kind of hook up with someone.
I didn't say that.
You don't think so then?
I didn't say that either.
Say something. All right, seriously. At the moment, all you seem to be doing is taking a big bush and beating around it.
Okay.
All right. You're sweating as well, boy, under pressure. Come on.
No, it's cool.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare. Thank you very much.
That was one of your New Year's resolutions, was to get a girlfriend. How's the other one going?
The no chocolate?
Yeah.
No chocolate, no biscuits, yeah? No cakes. I'm doing quite well on that. I've had no chocolate, no biscuits, no cakes. I have had sweets.
Yes, you have.
But sweets
Several.
Sweets
Yesterday.
are easier to burn off.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
because it's straight sugar, innit?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
And
So, I just have to do it in stages.
All right.
I can't cut everything out immediately. I've got some too.
So, if you cut out all of that sugar, you know what will happen, don't you?
I'll get ratty.
No. You'll lose weight.
Oh, right, okay,
Was
The
answer
that was the
I was
answer,
looking
right,
for.
okay.
The more obvious one. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what happens if you lose weight?
You get slim.
Well, and yes. Right, sorry. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But losing weight, apparently, according to the paper, losing weight
Amps up your sex life.
will drastically improve your sex life.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
Both men and women reported better sex after even a slight loss of weight.
Okay,
Of course, you're not having any sex, so you wouldn't know.
I have had sex, though.
Once.
Or twice.
Before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But not with this girl.
No.
Yeah.
And
From what we can tell.
No, yeah. And when I was actually in a relationship having sex,
Yeah.
I was slim, so I know full well, as long as you're having the right type of sex.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because some people have sex, but they don't really have sex. I have sex. Do you know what I mean?
With a capital S.
Sex.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Several E's in there.
Sex.
And an extra X. Nice.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to listen. I know you want me to kind of ask you about this, but I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't care. Oh dear, oh dear. And now I've got the image of you having sex, and necking, as well. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear. I feel like I need to wash the inside of my head. Listen, if you want more details about Jason,
more details about Jason.
No. If there are specific answers that people want to what's going on with you and this girl, 7 dates and still no tings. Jesus, dude.
See, that's why it's all so bad.
Yeah.
7 days and still no tings.
Yeah.
What is tings?
Tings is them type of, it's sex. That's what tings is.
Oh, right, okay.
And you know what I mean? 7 dates.
Yeah.
Craig David would be distraught at this. Do you know what I mean? You know?
I'm slightly upset. Listen, don't get me wrong, yeah?
Monday, took her for a date on Tuesday, took her for a date on Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, and still nothing. Come on, man. You've run out of album, man. Maybe that's what it is.
What?
When she, you know what I mean? She said, what do you fancy doing after we have dinner? Let's have sex! Let's get going! And she's like, yeah, I'm off.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe my approach is all wrong.
Yeah, can we talk about mums again? There's a safe subject.
There's a safe subject. All right, go on.
Now, apparently, mums reckon they're worth about 50 grand a year. But they perform about 18 roles, ranging from things like accountant, cook, teacher, babysitter, chauffeur, counsellor, secretary, cleaner.
So how much is your mum worth?
Listen, my mum, dear oh dear, if your regular mum is worth about 50 grand, then my mum must be worth about £500,000, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, my mum's great. Do you know what I mean? After last week,
Last
I
week
threatened
you
to chop off her finger for 15 grand. So this week I have to be nice. Do you know what I'm saying?
Last
so about £500,000.
Right, £500,000.
Yeah.
All right, big up Yare's mum.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're a lovely lady.
Yeah, no, she's wicked.
Next time you see her, ask her how the weeds are that she's grown in her garden.
All right, yeah.
Or how the weed is.
Yeah, no garden. She
Whichever
was
one
away
she's
for a
doing.
week. She probably got no garden. She was left my dad there in the house by himself.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Parents-
I popped round to my dad. My mum was away for a week. I popped round to I phoned my dad and said, what did you eat? He said, I had some milk. It's like...
What did you have to eat? I had milk.
You know what I mean? I phoned my mum and said, you better come back. Dad's going to starve to death.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for
There
the
you go.
right stuff.
There you
I bet
go.
He's got lovely fingernails. You know what I mean? Calcium through that body.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But fortunately, she's back now. And so, he's not going to die.
All right,
Which is
cool.
good.
All right, listen, man, there you go. Number 13, Jason and Iyare at large. It's the podcast that's running around doing crazy things right now. Check it out at your leisure. It's great. And if you want to get involved in the show, feel free to email us at
largepodcast@googlemail.com. If you want to ask any questions about Jason's sex life or lack thereof, that's where you need to email.